be showing it to you one day. Well, I'm just coming to the sunlight. Keep up while I'm cutting with my knife. Don't tell me I don't know the way. I'll be showing it to you one day. All I need is a garden green. Plant my sweet seed in between. Rose and rose, the broth is red. Flowing in my hair. It's hard to head back now, it's 3:45. I'm picking up a pack of smokes and soda down at the corner store. Checking with the morning stop and pee into a cup. And maybe share a cigarette or two with the crack boys. I'm learning lessons nearly all day long about how to keep myself from singing that same old simple song. About to a different beat, one of personal purity. One day at a time, I plan to keep my sanity. All I need is a garden green. Plant my sweet seed in between. Rose and rose, the broth is red. Blooming on my forehead. Let me tell you where I've been. Let me tell you how I've sinned. Hold my hand as we bounce along. Sing a song.
Kick in. The broth of love percolated to perfection, when who should appear with a brilliant flash and thunderous report but the foul Pueblo diceman and his footman, Careless Pete. I have come to rain on your parade, he said with a sneer as Careless Pete cackled wickedly behind him. At this point, the Atlantean populace was thrust into a hysterical tumult. And Pueblo diceman continued, I have come to pillage, I have come to plunder, I have come to abscond with, pilfer, or steal the groove within. Rainbow Franklin, the mayor of Atlantis, spoke up. Pueblo diceman, he said, you will never have the groove within. The mere fact that you have no soul assures this. How can you expect to have the groove within if you possess no soul with which to nurture it? The fact of the matter is, Pueblo, that you are a hopeless lame, and Careless Pete is a despicable dolt. Get out of my sight, you rebel, and let the Grand Royal Rockout commence post-haste. It did. Sometime after Peebo's initial intrusion on Atlantean affairs, he made yet another attempt at grand villainy, sending Careless Pete to kidnap the overly trusting Atlantean guru and mayor, Rainbow Franklin. Making his way by stealth to the unguttered chambers of Mayor Franklin, he sedated him with a resounding whack and spirited him off to captivity at a secret location, where he was kept neutralized by a tape loop of easy-listening classics. When Baba Ganu, Atlantean adventurer and master detective, heard tale of this injustice, there was a brilliant twinkle in his eye. A knowing grin broke across his face as he grabbed his robe. It's quite simple, really, were his only words as he dashed out the door.
Okay, I've got a problem. You take 2 peanut butter cups. One you hold at a height of 2 meters. The other you hold at a height of 3 meters. And on the ground there's a cubic meter of sand which maintains a surface temperature of 383 degrees Kelvin. Now, if you drop both the peanut butter cups, one at 2 meters, one at 3 meters, at the exact same time, and you figure in that the Earth's gravitational acceleration rate is 9.8 meters per second, if you drop them both at the exact same time, I can't believe you just dropped both your peanut butter cups in the hot sand.
Hoggy, come here.
Come here, Billy. Come here,
Hello,
Billy.
Billy.
Oh, Billy. Come here, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
On a full moonlight, on the city street, beware of where you wander and whose eyes you meet. I was new here once, I had just arrived, and I'm still not quite sure how it was that I survived. I'm on fire, but taking it stride. I feel these feelings welling up from inside. I don't doubt for just one single kiss, but just can't seem to remember where my wallet is. I'm on fire, but you seem tired, and I'll leave as soon as I find where my wallet is. As I pour the shade and I dim the light, I can't help but to ask myself, is it worth the fight? It's a sleepless dream, like a shadow beam. Let the floodlight shine down on me till the truth will be seen. I'm on fire, but taking it stride, and I feel these feelings rising up from inside. I don't doubt for just one single kiss, but just can't seem to remember where my wallet is. I'm on fire, but you seem tired, and I'll leave as soon as I find where my wallet is. And as I drift away, I hear the wind sing the sounds of miles, and I don't feel a thing. The tears roll in my ears. I hear the children play a squeaky wheel sure has a lot to say. I wish to hell I never set foot in this place. It left its mark all over my face. This town can hit you hard just like a heart attack, but I believe it when they say you can't go back.
So Baba Ganu, Atlantean adventurer slash master detective, was off to rescue Rainbow Franklin from the clutches of the supremely menacing, ever vile Peebo Diceman. Proceeding on a hunch, he endeavored to sail across the heinously polluted Sea of Stupidity. Shortly after setting sail in his trusty galleon, the Jerry Rivers, he was set upon by a pack of blood-curdling sirens. The sirens wasted no time in kicking in some sort of ever-shifting, swirling medley of hairy grooves, designed to drive Baba Ganu and his entire crew totally loony. It was through this mind-numbing haze that Baba Ganu noticed his navigator, having fallen victim to the pulverizing cacophony, was steering the Jerry Rivers right into the rocks.
yesterday morning. When I got up, I remember my nightmare so clear, but some was still bottled up. I remember their great big heads and their dark, smiling eyes. Frozen in their gaze, I float up to the skies. Slowly, it came back to me. I was taken a hostage, an alien abductee. I was poked and prodded and studied for hours, stuck a hose up my ass, and I got this bad feeling that they'll be back. So now I'm angry, I'm hurt and I'm scared. Everything I think and feel, now it's all theirs. They can come and get me anytime, nothing I can do. Prisoner of the aliens, let's face it, I'm screwed.
The Jerry Rivers was buffeted violently by the siren's groove-induced maelstrom. The jagged rocks only moments away, and his loyal crew falling like the sissies he had always known they were. Fortunately, Baba's training in nearly every known musical genre, from the generally bluesy to the country fried to the heavy melodic, allowed him to navigate safely away from the siren's deadly trap. His crew, unfortunately, chose to dabble in single genres or closely related genres only and found themselves gravely unprepared. All lost their minds and flung themselves overboard to a watery grave. Which is why, boys and girls, there can never be too much garlic in the stew, and there can never be too many genres in the broth.
Well, Sunday morning, I forgot my prayer. I should have been happy, I'd still be there. Someone could have come and taken me away, but the main man felt TLC be here another day. And that's why I gotta be thankful. And that's why I gotta be so thankful. I am thankful. That's why I gotta be so thankful. From my ankles to the top of my head, I'm taking my chances. I could have been dead. Started climbing from the bottom all the way to the top. And before I knew it, I was up there. You believe it or not, that's why I gotta be thankful. And that's why I gotta be so thankful. Yeah, you see, I'm thankful. And that's why I gotta be so thankful. Yeah, something gets me, put my head on tight. 'Cause I know the future, it'll be alright. Well, until then, kick back and let my light shine. Remember all yours, yeah, could have been all mine. That's why I'm happy to be here, I'm thankful. That's why I gotta be so thankful. Well, I am thankful. And that's why I gotta be so thankful. Well, near the stream, I had to change my stroke.
So